Yo, this is Vince Russo, man, and I hope you're ready for the next video. And remember, if you like it, bro, you can go right now to patreon.com/RussoTWC and get a free week of Russo's brand. That's right, it's free for a week. Russo'sBrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Stevie, Sheamus comes back, okay? Everybody online commenting about his weight, the condition he's in. But that's not enough, bro. Then Drew McIntyre's got to bury him in the ring. Stevie, then they put him in a 30-minute match to blow the spin in all. Stevie, in all the years I've watched a million matches in my life, I've never seen anybody that blown up ever in my life. Now, Stevie, are you going to tell me that wasn't by design to send the guy a message and make him look bad? Are you, with a straight face, going to tell me that?
No, and I think it's even worse than that because this guy has a history of spinal stenosis.
Boom.
So give him extra bumps to take. And I looked at that and I was like, this has to be one of the most evil things that I've seen, to do this to a human being at his most vulnerable with a spinal stenosis diagnosis. Fuck these people. Seriously.
Yeah. And isn't he Triple H's boy?
Yeah. Like
hand-selected boy?
Yep.
So what is really going on? So they can have all this in front of, it's a new day, and we feel like that. That means they're inside the bubble and they're blind to what's really going on around them, bro.
There's been what you're saying is, and Stevie, bro, they are so used to doing this type of stuff that with what Stevie just said, Stevie, I don't think they even recognize it as being wrong. This is part of what we do, and we've been doing it for years. The guy had X amount of months to get in shape. He showed up not in shape. We're going to throw him out there, and we're going to blow him up for 30 minutes. To them, this is just the wrestling business. I don't think anybody is sitting there. I don't think one person in that company there, Stevie, is sitting there saying what you just said.
Well, I would think some of them are thinking it. Obviously, right now with the releases post-WrestleMania, people are going to stay quiet and stay, as Ben would say, small. I would say this, like, don't even talk to the guy, like, about what happened during his rehab. My back just went out Friday from doing heavier deadlifts. I'm just now getting the ability to walk after a few days. Maybe his spinal stenosis had, a flare-up. Maybe he was training hard to come back and he got injured. So after a week or two of not being able to train, it's going to affect you, or maybe longer. But they decided to bring him back. You got 100 people from NXT you could call up, have them in these spots, but you pick Sheamus instead of giving him a month or 6 weeks, 8 weeks to get back to where he wants. Like, dude, he's been there, 20 years now? You're not going to afford him any kind of courtesy.
Let's talk about the even bigger of these pictures, because fans don't even understand, and it's not a conspiracy thing, even though our minds work like that. Not only do they try and blow him up, they will tell the story that this guy had months to come back. He got the call 2 weeks before and didn't know. But they'll tell it like that was months. You got to stay ready. You never know when the call's coming. So to fuck with his head, then what's he do? He tweets like, I heard it and I've been in the gym nonstop. And so like Stevie said, spinal stenosis now shows his head's fucked up because all eyes are on him and the paranoia is real and you can't sleep at night. So you're going to get up and do all this fucking extra work and your body's not going to be rested while you got to go on the road, only to show up in better shape, hoping somebody goes, well, he's losing he's losing the weight. We got to him, fuck him up. Let's put him in a 30-minute strong style match against Gunther where they chop the fuck out of each other to break all the blood vessels in his chest. So when he tries to do bench this week, he's going to fucking feel it every single time.
And also knocks the wind out of him every time he gets shot.
Every time. And Gunther we're going to make him our hitman, but if he doesn't deliver and lay it in there like we want it to, and he takes care of Sheamus, well, then we know where his alliance lies and that we can't trust him in the future to do what the fuck we want him to do. And we'll hold heat over his fucking head too. And anybody who looks sideways about this backstage or says that's fucked up, guess who's next on the get fucked list? You are.
And you know what?
Nobody has to say a word, and everybody understands that in this mafia. And that's what no sap sucker, no fucking PW insider, none of those motherfuckers will ever understand that pressure to be under that. Yeah, he showed him. He got him.
Bro, we don't know what we're talking about. Like, yeah, we're making this shit up. I don't even think you guys know this story. I know this story firsthand. Bro, do you know, Stevie, what, you know, do you know why the Harris boys had their last run in WWE? You know why they you know,
Jack Sean up against the wall when he was talking.
It wasn't that. Really? It wasn't that. Bro, they were told, Ben, to go out to the ring. They wanted those guys to F up Animal and Hawk, bro. This is when they were having all kinds of problem with Hawk and his drug problems and whatnot. Their marching orders were like, I'm sure Gunther's was yesterday, bro. I'm sure it's the same thing. You need to go out there. And bro, Ronnie and Donnie turned around and said, we're not doing that. They're our friends, bro. We're not doing that. Bro, goodbye. Done. Finished.
And you don't even have to say go put a hit on him. You just say look at him, go lay that shit in. That's all that needs to be said, bro.
They were told that directly, said no, and that was the last time they worked in the W. So if you guys think this shit doesn't happen, that Gunther was not given marching orders and they didn't do this for a reason, bro, then you got no reason being in. You got no reason even talking about this business, bro, if you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but you know, good on them for saying no. But in some strange way within the business, and we've both been in that bubble, all three of us have. Somehow the boys are going to look at them as, oh, you don't want to do good business. You're like they're the bad people for not doing it.
Yeah.
The other part of that equation, they probably looked at each other and go, "Do you really want to fuck with Hawk if he's on speed right now?"
You're right, bro. You're right.
That, bro.
Ever see crackheads getting fucking tasered by the cops? Yeah,
yeah. Don't slow them down at all.
They're bearcatting at them,
charging them up. Yeah,
bro. Did you see what they did to Sheamus this week?
I know that they called him back early from an injury and he was kind of out of shape, and that's unfortunate.
And you didn't see what they did. Did we talk about this with Dr. Chris? No, we didn't do our show yet. Brother, they called him back from injury. He wasn't in the best of shape. Bro, they put him in the main event for about 20 to 30 minutes with Gunther, and they clearly gave Gunther marching orders. Bro, I had in every single wrestling match I've seen my entire life, I have never, ever in my life seen anybody more blown up. Bro, he couldn't even breathe. And you know, and I know, bro, that was 100% done by design.
What injury did he have?
The neck stuff, bro.
So, like, man, neck stuff is so...
Spinocytosis or something like that.
First off, you don't want to mess with it. That's unfortunate. Like, when I get or have been injured, my first thing was, how soon can I be ready to go? And so anytime I'm close to that date, like, I'm going to be in the best shape I possibly can be in, even if I can't get into a ring. Granted, ring shape and gym shape or training shape are completely different.
Right.
So, I mean, if I came back from injury and I'm looking fantastic and I'm, you know, healthy and everything's feeling good, but I have to go 20 minutes with Gunther, dude, I'm going to blow up because I haven't been in a ring, and that's totally different.
Yeah, bro, they totally exposed him, and they did it on purpose. Yeah, I know they did it on purpose.
That sucks because, you know, Sheamus is always a Triple H guy.
I know.
I don't know if there's an example that needed to be set. Maybe I'm just speculating, but maybe there was egos involved or backstage things that were recouped based on this incident. I had no idea.
Well, bro, what happened was he appeared on TV and he was out of shape, and bro, everyone on the internet was talking about it.
Yeah.
The next week, bro, they had Drew cut a shoot promo on him.
Drew and Sheamus are best friends.
I know they are, but it was about his weight and burger. I mean, they ripped him apart over the condition he was in. And then the next week they blow him up.
Couple things though. Could be possibly nefarious acts at play, but possibly too, could we look at how I would look at that as a talent from a different side? First off, not being in shape in some sort of, if you can train in the gym and diet, then there's no excuse to look horrible if you're close to being ready and close to getting a call. So did complacency take over? Did Sheamus, he's been on the roster for a very long time at a very high level for a very long time. Did he just get tired of it and just like, I want to be relaxed for once? And then got caught in this situation? Maybe. Hypothetically, that was me. EC3's been pounding the fucking cheesecakes and the burgers and living life and just finally getting time to enjoy it. Hey, we need you on TV. Ah, shit. Especially me, narcissistic, vain body guy who set a standard where if I look anything unlike what I look like, people are saying something. Oh, he's off the gas. Oh, you stopped working. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I would do is I would parody Fat Thor. So I would have an out. Like,
Yeah.
I would make my own kind of like content, like Thor when he got out of shape because he didn't finish the job killing Thanos. And like then people are they're not laughing at you, they're laughing with you. And you're working that gimmick and then you're working yourself back into shape and you're posting stuff about that. I think there's always a silver lining in any situation you're put in. How can I find the best possible route? And I think that would be it. That's what I would have done. But I didn't make sure.
That's a great idea. I definitely agree with that.
I didn't win the WWF Championship in my debut year, kicking John Cena through a table. I didn't main event WrestleMania. I didn't do what Sheamus did. But so maybe he just got complacent.
Yeah.
What's up, Brand? This is Jeff Lane inviting you to come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'm live several nights a week playing games, classic and new, currently going through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the new Contra game, and more. So check me out, Jeff Lane 22 on Twitch.
Pick up Mike Durbin's Conan action figure, bro. Look how beautiful this thing is. I freaking love the packaging, man. Look at this. MikeDurbin.com, guys. Help Mike out, man. This is a beautiful action figure, bro. Beautiful. MikeDurbin.com.